Good greetings, everyone. Rusty Dog here. Welcome to Rusty Reacts. Yes, let's take a look at Starfield. I haven't seen it yet. Now, the may contain content inappropriate for children. That's not me. That's for the trailer. It won't be about me. Right. So yeah, this is the video. 15 minutes long. This official gameplay teaser. So we're going to take a look at it in a couple of moments. I haven't seen it myself. It was posted on my Discord yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to watch it last night after the stream. But let's do it now. And I thought, rather than just watch it, what if I stream it and give you guys my reaction? Why not? Could be the start of a new thing. So. Who's with us today? Soup Time is with us. Hi, Soup Time. Welcome to the stream. Jeffrey Montegrifo. Hi, Jeff. How you doing, sir? Commander Sonak. Hi, Commander Sonak. Thank you for the channel support there. Artful. Hi, all. It will be interesting to see what Rusty thinks of this. I've already seen it, but we'll reserve any comments. Yeah, this is the thing with reaction stuff, right? Is I watch a few reaction channels, and more often than not, they're reacting to stuff I've already seen and I know what's coming. But the point is to see what the person who is reacting to it thinks. You know, their opinions and their thoughts. The only difference with this one is that I'm not going to be putting up a web camera. At least not of me. So I can put one showing my back garden, but that's good. It's pointless. Yeah, Mr. Budman here in spirit. Okay, mate, no worries, no worries. Ian Townsend. Hi, Ian. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Josa is with us. Hi, Josa. Splaff666. Greetings, Splaff. Long time no see. Yep. Don't keep it too long. Commander Max. Hey, this is a new space game, I assume. Is it coming soon? Yes, and not really. We'll get to some details in a moment. I've got a page ready to read from. Mark G. Hi, Mark. Yes, a Rusty Reacts video. Hey, who knows? It might catch on. You know, I won't be reacting to, you know, TV stuff, but if there's any game trailers or something that may be useful to the channel, and somebody send me a PM and say, hey, Rusty, react to this. So who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll do it. I don't mind. Let's have a look. Josa says single player game. Is it multiplayer as well, though? Or just single? Let's have a look. Will it be on PS5? I don't know. I know it's Xbox and PC, but I don't know about... Is it PC? Must be, right? Yeah. Yes, Xbox PC, but I don't know about PS5. Commander Max says single player like in the story quest mode thing. I'd like open world. Okay. Steve Zodiac is with us. Hi, Steve. Oh, wow. There's a few people here. I need to catch up. I hope they do it well. 2023 could be the beginning of a goal. Yeah, don't get your expectations too high. We expect golden eras every year. Commander Max has his popcorn ready. Good stuff. I have my cup of tea here, which is all I need for the moment. Commander Razor Fireflies with us. Hi, Commander Razor. Commander Vex. Greetings, Commander Vex. Angry Citizen. Content warning for the incoming bots. Yes, there's no subscriber only on this chat, so you may get a couple of sex bots coming in. You can go to their websites after the video if you're so inclined. Yes, if you don't want spoilers, and I don't know why you wouldn't want to watch the trailer. But yeah, you wouldn't want to watch this, but... Oh, yeah, no spoiling it for me. Yeah, okay. Jeb Boss. Hi, Jeb. Welcome to the stream. Commander Saigon is with us today. Hi, Commander Saigon. Defcon 001 also joining us today. Thank you. Defcon hasn't seen the trailer either. That's good. You can watch it with me then. Let's have a look. No PlayStation, no. That's a shame. You would think that I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, these exclusives, does it really do them any good? You know, wouldn't it be more profitable to just release it on all three platforms, really? You know? Yeah. Talking of platforms, is the Wii still a thing? That Wii, the Wii, you know the one I mean, right? The Wii with the controllers and you play tennis and yeah. Is that still going? They're still doing games for that. Splaff says he's got a cider ready. Okay. Meanwhile, Defcon's getting a cup of soup. Yeah, we'll start it in a minute, guys. Just wait for some people to join if they want to. Golden era for space gamers: Star Citizen 4.0, Starfield Elite. Yeah, I mean, it is. It's great. It's great for us guys who are into the sci-fi genre. This is another title to add. So if it's good, I'm not gonna jump on board the hype train with this though. Um, I'm gonna reserve judgment even after the. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna feel like when I've seen the gameplay, but thankfully it is gameplay. It says gameplay, and not just a bunch of cinematic crap that leaves you still none the wiser as how the game's gonna look. This says it's gameplay, so good for them on that at least. No, subscriber mode shouldn't be on. It shouldn't be. Is it? No, it shouldn't be on. No, I think it's normal. Is anybody who isn't a subscriber that is able to post? And also, why aren't you a subscriber? Uh, yeah, exclusives might sound good. Oh, it's just for us. It's just for us. That doesn't really help anybody. You know, stick it on the PS5 as well. Stop being lazy. Elite Dangerous Odyssey's exclusive then, isn't it? Uh, Commander Swords for Biz. Hey matey, how are you doing, sir? Welcome, welcome. Captain Button Masher is here as well. High hopes for this game. Okay, hope so. Captain Ply is with us. Yeah. All right. So I don't know much about this. I quickly looked it up. I know it's Bethesda doing this, so they've got a good rep, Bethesda. So that's a good thing. And I know it has 100 star systems compared to Elite Dangerous that has 400 billion. Small difference, but 100 star systems with 1,000 planets in total, I believe. So I guess that's an average of 100 planets per system. Now, from what I can work out in my head, that blows Star Citizen off the map as well, right? Uh, yeah, so it was apparently Starfield was originally due to be released this year, November the 11th. That's now been rescheduled to, I believe, the first half of 2023. So it could be anywhere between January and June, I guess. Unless, of course, they push it forward again. But yeah, we'll see. It's if they say first half, you can probably be more confident that it's going to be in the second part of that first half, right? In the second 3 months, I would say. So I'm going to read a couple of paragraphs from PCGamer.com where they've taken a look at some of the details of the game, just so that we're all on the same page here. So I'm just going to read it word for word here. I hope they don't mind. Shout out to PCGamer.com. The 2022 Xbox and Bethesda Showcase gave us our long-awaited first look at real Starfield gameplay, and Todd Howard brought plenty to show the class. On a desolate, sulphurous moon called Crete, we get our introduction to an interstellar Bethesda open world, which gives way to gunplay against space bandits. Clips of NPC conversations give us a sense of the player's overarching goal and the factions they can join throughout their explorations. We get a glimpse of character creation, which Howard calls Bethesda's most flexible yet. There is a skill system where skills chosen with each level up can gain additional ranks as they're used to provide more benefits. A crafting system will let players modify and customize their space guns. Players will be able to establish outposts as they explore alien worlds. Are you listening, Frontier? This would be a good thing for Elite to have. Using mechanics that seem more elaborate and fully implemented than the base building in Fallout 4. Then, Todd brings the big guns and unveils Starfield's ship customization. Players completely customizing their look, the layout, and performance of their spacecraft. I'm assuming when they say customizing their look that they mean there's like they can pre-select from certain maybe wings and noses, like ship kits, but for the entire body, I would say. I don't know. We'll have to see how that comes. Down to individual modules from different manufacturers. The gameplay reveal closes out with an explanation of Starfield's scale. Players can land and explore anywhere they choose on any planet in over 100 star systems, meaning a fully explorable galaxy of over 1,000 planets. Okay, sounds good. It's a space shooter action role-playing game, this. So, without further ado, shall we get underway? Venom 10. Hi, Venom 10. Is it 10 planets per system? Yeah, you're right. What did I say, 100? Yeah, my maths was out. Average of 10 planets per system. You're quite right. Yeah, my apologies. I got that wrong. Thanks for the correction. All right, guys. Let's go. I am going to be pausing throughout this. So yeah, I have downloaded this from YouTube, so there'll be no, adverts and stuff at the end or channel recommendations. I'm going to be pausing this to give my thoughts. So yeah, let's crack on. Let's do this. The wonder is not that that's me, not that the field of stars is so vast, but that man has measured it. That's from 1894. Wow.
Control, this is Constellation Starship.
I hope there's not a lot of flashing here.
We're ready to start on your signal.
Cool music.
Maintaining exit vector course. Steady till ready. Coordinates input. Plotting jump course. Guidance has converged. We're looking good. Allocating auxiliary reactor power. System checks are green across the board. Grav jump commencing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, don't flash. The music's awesome. It's very, very immersive.
It's hard to express how excited all of us at Bethesda are to be here with you today.
I thought that was a CGI.
You're spending the time, and we know you've waited a long time to finally see Starfield. It's easily our most ambitious game ever. Like our previous games, it's an epic role-playing game where you get to be who you want and go where you want. But this time, you'll be exploring space. So let's jump right in. This is early in the game as you arrive on the mysterious moon of Crete.
Okay. Ooh, look on the right. We've got geezers and fumaroles, just like in Elite Dangerous. It's set in 2330. Okay. I wonder if they'll release it on May 7th next year. Anyway, kick it. That's how you land a ship. this a mech? Guy in a mech suit? Oh man, check the landscape.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
Take a look at this GUI. Dust route, 13% scanned flora. Survey, resources, fauna, flora. I look at this and I just get ideas for Odyssey. Yeah, the sky looks kind of okay. I mean, they are alien skies, so we can't really say what it's supposed to look like. The terrain is okay. The texture size, the resolution looks not too bad from this distance. I'm looking at the foreground at the red bit. It's okay. I've been spoiled a little bit by Odyssey though, but atmospheric wise, it does look very, very good. All right, let's go. Man, I wouldn't mind landing on a planet like this in Odyssey. Well, life forms as well. Space cockroaches. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? Okay. I wonder what the specs are for this. Oh, it's got echo? Okay, I probably need to turn my volume down. Let me know if the echo goes away, guys. This is what we need in Odyssey. Surface mining. Been saying it for a while. The lighting is pretty good.
It would appear that pirates of the Crimson Fleet are using the facility.
You know, I know the graphics look different and everything, but the principle of it is not that different from Odyssey. The settlements, I mean, the building here looks far more detailed than anything you'll find in Odyssey. So is the planet's surface. But essentially, the gameplay it looks to be quite similar. Yeah, I think it's because I had my speakers up and it was probably coming through my microphone as well. So hopefully the echo is gone. Yep, nice volumetric lighting here. This adds all of this stuff, all of these kind of atmospherics and volumetric lighting and stuff, all adds to the overall immersion, as you guys would probably know that already. And you know, if you're going into what could be a combat situation, it only kind of ramps up the apprehension, I suppose. Yeah, looks good.
No one's getting through. Hey, there you are.
See, I don't know about this. The fact that they're telling you, hey, this is a pirate. I don't want to be told. I mean, I want to work it out for myself. You know? I don't know. It's kind of holding your hand a little bit there, I think. Telling you... Yeah. Okay, push on. They look easy to kill, though. Gameplay slows down while you reload. You don't get that in Elite Dangerous, which I prefer. Picking a lock here. They could have done that sequence with a plant analysis.
You're gonna pay for that!
I don't know if it's just a video, but the gameplay doesn't look super smooth. The white floor tiles here looks a bit blown out, over bright. Yeah, nice football though. What are you guys thinking? P90 Space Edition. Yeah, I suppose it looks a bit like it. Specs are on the Steam page. I'll check that out, Commander Sonak. Check that out. Gonna read you guys' comments. Fluorescent lighting. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't have too many dodgy fluorescent lights like every game seems to have. Threat or unknown? Yeah, maybe. Or, I don't know, you should be able to identify the pirates based on what they're wearing, perhaps, or something like that. I don't like that it kind of blatantly tells you, hey, this is a pirate. That's not, nah, I don't like it too much for that. The loot box lockpick minigame will get boring over time. Yeah, no doubt it will. It's just a time killer. Yeah, I mean, as far as the AI, I suppose we have to reserve judgment on it for the moment, because, you know, there's quite a while to go yet before the release, and it looks like on the screen in the middle there we've got XP. XP seems to be prevalent in a lot of games. It's like an experience currency that is across so many different games. Let's have a look. The saturation is a bit too low. Yeah, possibly a little bit. I mean, yeah, I think they do that so it's not too garish. But the planet's surface looks fine. But this platform here that we're looking at, it seems out of place because the graphics on the planet's surface look better than this platform does. I know they're two different things, but it all of a sudden looked a little bit arcadey. Oh, should I have said that word? The game is like Star Citizen and No Man's Sky had a baby. That's probably quite a fair comment, actually. As for the sounds, like the gun sounds, I don't know, maybe I'll have to listen to it more again. The gun sounds. Let's go back a little. I just want to hear the gun going on. Yeah, you see, if you want sounds, you want to be looking at Frontier, because they know how to do sounds really well. The gun sounds are a little bit underwhelming.
You're gonna pay for that!
But it does sound like what you would expect some kind of lasery gun to sound like, but I don't know what he's rearming with. Well, what the hell happened to him? Overfed. Oh, let's have a look at this shot. These ships are bordering on steampunk. They look very mechanical, don't they? Very oldish looking. Yeah. The planet's surface is okay. You know, it's not too bad. I have to say, so far, nothing has made me go wow yet. But it does look like an exciting game to play. I hope there's more to it than combat, though. But when they say that you can design and build your own ships and add stuff to it, if this is the kind of stuff you can build, yeah, I'm in. I'm in. It looks... It's strange. It's a strange looking ship, but yeah. And the uniform looks okay. It's got some bump maps on there. Yeah. And the interface is minimal as well. There's not too much going on the hood, which is also a good thing. That you don't have the screen cluttered with too much stuff. You've got your ammo and your health, and on the left you've got, I think, what might be a threat there in front on the left, or it could be just where your ship is. And then is that the day-night phase of the planet in the middle? And then I think that's your oxygen level on the bottom half, right? It looks like it says O2 and CO2 there. Okay, let's keep rolling. Yep, that's a pirate, by the way.
After some initial encounters, you're invited to join Constellation, who, in the future the game is set in, are the last group of space explorers. To meet them, you'll head to the capital city of New Atlantis.
Whoa, okay. That looked pretty good. Let's just take that back a moment. I just slightly missed the beginning. I was reading the chat. Yeah, I'm hoping for no microtransactions, because that's like, yeah, screw that. Not into that at all. Let's do this again. Wow, look at this ship. Those engines look a little bit, is it Fer-de-Lance? Where they slope down? Is that the Fer-de-Lance ship I'm thinking? The thing is, you see this ship landing? Can we do this while we're in the ship piloting it down? Because this is an external shot. I'd like to see if we can do this, if we can pilot this ship down internally, or whether this is some kind of automated procedure. And it looks like we have, see, we got my pointer. We've got people on the ground here. It's going to go back. I want to see if they're actually moving.
Of space explorers.
If they're actually
to
walking.
Meet them, you'll head to the capital city of New Atlantis.
Yes, they are. They are moving around. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, that's good. This is, now it's getting a little bit better here. Nice.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question.
Gonna go in blind, Commander Jack, so you can tell me
What's
afterwards.
out there? These artifacts.
Thank you, Joseph, for the sound.
Thing we've been looking for. As to what they are, what they're building. You'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Okay, the lip sync looks pretty good.
So, you found something?
The new guy found it.
You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions?
The
So these are
artifact
just cinematics here.
appears to be one of many, scattered across the galaxy.
Oh, cool. That, guys, that's Star Citizen right there, isn't it? That's Star Citizen. Yeah.
Across the galaxy. If we
Look at this. That's impressive. It looks like a pharmacy there on the on the right. We'll get some headache tablets. It looks very good here.
can find more, we can unlock.
Lots of life, lots of people walking around doing their thing.
Isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him.
Of course, the settled systems is full of groups with other priorities.
The suit.
Everybody get ready!
The lighting's
The
good.
fleet doesn't follow the rules. Agree to work for UCC Steph. And together, we take down these cutthroat pirates.
We're not just here to shoot the bad guys. We're peacekeepers. We protect the people of the Free Star
The lip
Collective.
syncing's very good.
When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, no one quits.
I mean, the
The only
animation.
way out
Nasty.
is that.
Nasty.
The path
Can you
ahead
be a
may
pirate?
dangerous.
Zero G. Yeah.
We are
I
not.
don't know what's going on here, guys. Sometimes some of the shots look really well lit and atmospheric, and then suddenly you'll get a shot that looks quite arcadey.
May be
Back again.
dangerous.
See, this looks pretty cool. I like this. Zero G combat. And now this is a little bit arcadey. The textures on the gun, I don't know. I think they could be a bit higher. I don't know what the settings are, though. Planet surface with the organics on there, the bios. Have to check on the codex. But we have life forms as well, which is good. I like that. Snowy mountains on this place. That looks
We
good.
are not stopping.
Most Dusties don't even make it this far.
Because whatever lies at the end of this road will
Whoa,
change
hello.
humanity forever.
Looks promising. Yeah.
That gives you a look at the stories in Starfield. But ultimately, it's not our story. It's the story you create by who you are and the choices you make. And that starts with character creation.
Just before we dive into this, I just want to catch up with the chat. Yeah, Star Citizen and No Man's Sky had a child. Yeah, pretty good. It's pretty much that, yeah. The AI interactions and facials are a step above. They are really good. Yeah, that's a question. What's the flight model like? Hey, Mark Thomas. Looks like Ridley Scott's Blade Runner. Jameson Memorial. I don't think so. Hey, Aquatic, how you doing? And Gumbo. Environment looks amazing. Yeah, there's some very good shots. It's a bit of a mix, though, for me. Some of the environment shots look very, very good. And some of them are, like, not quite as good as the very, very good. It's up and down. But, yeah. This is kind of the Hollow Me Git thing, then, I guess. Let's see how good this is. Bear in mind.
It's our most flexible yet. You can customize all the elements of how you look.
Amazing, they spend a lot of time on stuff like this, and you only
Pick a
really use it
background
once.
that gives you 3 starting skills.
Says here you spent some time as a diplomat. Having a way with words might prove useful.
There are optional traits, and these come with unique advantages and disadvantages.
Oh, go back. Wouldn't it be good if, as time went on, if you were a male, as time went on, your beard grew? Maybe not. You need. All right. So this is where you develop your characteristics then. Introvert. You have more endurance when adventuring alone, but less when adventuring with other human companions. So you can define your traits here. Even if you've got alien DNA inside you, we won't ask how that happened. Unwanted hero, terra firma. Okay.
There are optional traits.
Kid stuff. Your parents are alive and well and you can visit them at their home, but 10% of all the money you earn is deducted automatically and sent to them. So for 10% you get to visit your parents. What do you reckon?
And these come with
Neon Street Rat. You grew up in the main streets of Neon. You gained access to special dialogue options and yeah. So these traits, they've all got very different I don't know what to say, capabilities stuff next to them, or abilities. Things you can and can't do. Crime bounty by other factions is greatly increased. That makes sense.
with unique advantages.
Raised enlightenment. Yes, you can use the Force. You grew up as a member of the Enlightened. You gain a significant discount at the organization store, but lose access to Sanctum Universum store. And then we've got a religion trait there.
Advantages and
Raised. You grew up as a member of the Sanctum Universum. You get a significant discount at the church store, but lose access to the Enlightened store. Okay, so that's kind of the opposite. The Enlightened and the Universal seem to be opposites.
disadvantages.
Serpent's Embrace. You grew up worshipping the Great Serpent. Grav jumping provides a temporary boost to health and endurance, but health and endurance are lowered if you don't continue jumping regularly. Like an addiction. Keep jumping. Your body has become acclimated to space. Health and endurance are increased when in space, but decreased when on the surface. Cannot be combined with terra firma. So I'm guessing terra firma then is the opposite. Better health and endurance on the surface, but not so good into space, I would guess. Starter home. You own a small house on a peaceful little moon, but it comes with a 50,000 credit mortgage with Galbank. That's the best they could do, Galbank, Galactic Bank, really. Fair enough. So yeah, this is Little House on the Prairie mode. It sounds like a good starting point. Starter home. That's probably where I would start, actually. I'd probably use that one. I wonder if you can have as well different profiles where you can be different characters. You know, so you've got like maybe 4 games on the go, and one of you is starter home, one of you started as Neon Street Rat. I wonder, I don't know. Probably not.
But it's not just in how you can look, but in how your character plays and develops.
The different clothes look good, don't they? You got
The skill
a very
system
good selection
combines
there.
the best from our previous
Okay,
games,
skill trees.
and you can unlock new skills as you level up, and then you
Let's take a look at this. Ballistics. So 10% more damage, 20% and 30%. And rank 4, ballistic weapons range is increased by 30%. Challenge progress. You have to... Alright, so instead of grinding like with engineers, you have to kill a certain amount of enemies to gain that rank. See, now that's cool. No engineers, although they're probably, I don't know, maybe they're, if they're not engineers, there'll probably be something similar to that in here, where you, on the skill tree, where you can earn those upgrades and stuff, maybe. That's an old-fashioned gun on there, though. On that avatar thing. But I like this, you see. You have to kill so many enemies to progress to the next rank. I like that. That's a good system.
rank those skills up by using them and completing challenges.
Yep.
And there's deep crafting systems, from running research projects.
Let's take a look at this, because some of these screens run very quickly. So, pharmacology. So yeah, pharmacist stuff, food and drink. 16 projects in food and drink, whatever that would be. Outpost development, equipment and weaponry. Oh, food and drink, of course. Yeah, you need to eat and drink, don't you? Weaponry. And it could be in food and drink, for example, that you may need, if you craft stuff, that you may need to take in less food for this, you know, for a certain amount of health, to increase your health by 10%. Maybe you only need you need less food if you do some research. I don't know, just guessing. Helmet mods, medical treatment, performance enhancements. There's certainly plenty to be getting on with here, that's for sure. I mean, what are we looking at here? 19, 25, 40, 56, 60, 68 different projects on that screen there.
Projects with resources you find.
Okay, let's have a look. Iron, nickel, materials required. Oh, what does this remind you of, guys? And sealant. Grip mods, barrel mods, optics and sight mods, muzzle mods. Yeah. Spelljammer. Heard of that. It's Fallout in space. Well, it is by the same people, so yeah, it is by the same people, isn't it? So the grind, yes. As soon as you guys see engineering, it's like, oh, there's going to be a grind. Who knows? Maybe not. And it looks like, I mean, some of the upgrades that you, or some of the ranks you achieve is done by how many enemies you kill. That's similar to Elite Dangerous if you're ranking up on combat. If you want to go from dangerous to deadly or deadly to elite, it is generally based on, you know, on how many you kill, I guess. But then they also have engineering where you need to collect materials in order to upgrade stuff. And it looks very similar here. So yeah, there's argument to be had here that Frontier have gone the right way with that, because it's being copied, or at least it's being done with other games. And I like this interface as well. I like this the way this is laid out. It looks simple and it looks intuitive. And everything is in orange. I have yet to see a ship interior, like a cockpit, you know, of a person flying. That's good. But who knows? Maybe that'll come up yet.
To crafting weapon mods needed to survive.
Graphics there look great. Look at that. That gun looked good. Let me just nip back because I missed out. That's a nice scene. A little bit of depth of field in the background there. Just the right amount as well. It's not overdone. they do like these old TV looking screens. It looks good, yeah.
To crafting weapon mods needed to survive.
There's your gun. Combat Tech Eon. It's probably one of the earlier weapons, perhaps. Yeah. Looks like it can be quite customizable. Bits on the bottom here, bits along the side. I'll bet this is a clipping thing that you can add on. Oh, that looks good. Here we go with the crafting.
Build your own outposts. These act as a home away from home.
Let's have a look at this. Airlocks, full wall habitation, hydroponics lab, science habitation, small military hydroponics, small hex, hallway watchtower, toggle distance mode, toggle the view, build requirements. Iron, 172. Is this what's required? And the next number is how much you have. 172 iron, guys.
For survival and
sorry for all the stopping, but this is I just want to take it all in. They're going all out with the misty atmospheres, but it looks good. I think they should introduce this into Odyssey. We had a little bit of this in Elite Dangerous Horizons, where there'd be the occasional misty ground, a little bit. It wasn't quite as pronounced as this, but I think this is something that they really need to bring onto some of the atmospheric planets and non-atmospheric in Elite Dangerous. I really think we need to have this.
Resource generation. You can choose where and how to
look at this with it's all glass and you can see through. It's very cool. Very detailed assets, yeah.
Build each one, and you can hire characters you meet to keep it up and running.
Okay. Do you guys mind if I just nip back so I can listen to her talking this time?
These act as a home away from home for survival and resource generation. You can choose where and how to build each one, and you can hire characters you meet to keep it up and running.
So you can hire characters, but can other players come along in a ship and just fire at it and damage it or blow it up, or is it impregnable?
But that's not all.
What do you think of the thrusters, guys? Like, it's a lot of fire. I'm not seeing anybody in the cockpit here.
You can even build your own spaceships.
Can you fly them? Oh, look at this. Oh, yes. See, this is what people in Elite Dangerous are crying out for. But do you think we'd get them this detailed? There's the cockpit, though. There it is, right up front. Nice interiors. Very nice. Oh, come on. Oh, yes. Look at that. I would put that screenshot up against anything in Star Citizen. That looks really good. I like the paint that's all been scratched off the guy's backpack and the scratches all over the helmet. The material of the spacesuit looks really good as well. And again, if looking out the window, we've got just a very decent amount of depth of field for the background. Again, I don't think it's overdone. I think it's quite mild. There is a lot of fire on those thrusters, isn't there? But yeah, this is nice.
You can choose crew members,
Decent animation as
And
well,
yes, you can completely customize the look and layout.
Ah, you see, so they are like modules. This is your more advanced Kerbal Space Program. Yeah, they're preset assets that you can take assets off and put assets on. So it's just what you expect, really. But I wonder how much customizability or customization. There you go. That you can have. Like the more you add on. Oh, okay. I was just about to say, does it add mass? And it says mass 12. So I'm assuming that the more weight you add with modules and stuff, maybe you need to then add bigger engines or with more powerful engines with more thrust. Cargo is 450. That's in the red for some reason. There's your shield amount. You've got your hull integrity amount, I would imagine. Your jump range, 23. The mass, which is in the red. Okay, flight check. Okay, so this might be something where you can see whether what you've built is flyable. If it's too heavy, if the thrust is not powerful enough. I'm just guessing. And something I'm noticing here. This would be really cool if it's what I'm thinking. If this ship was shot out of the sky and damaged, doesn't this front here look like it detaches from here, like an escape craft that you can just pile into and then just eject it from the front and fly that away while this gets destroyed? I don't know, that would be cool. This is Nautilus. Gravity jump fuel. Health. Okay.
There's loads of different modules, ship manufacturers.
Let's have a look at these guys. So we've got different landers. Aculander, aft lander 4, mid, center. Okay, supplemental. God, this is just landers. Then you've got reactors, and God knows what else on the other tabs. Yeah, it does look like a bit of an. Doesn't it look like it pops off the front of the ship? It does, doesn't it? I mean, the way that's connected, it looks like everybody can just rush through there, close an airlock or something, and poof, the front of it comes off, and you can kind of get into safety while your ship's burning. That would be very, very cool. Exactly, DEF CON. The Eagle from Space 1999, what we saw there. Because the feet were the same, look. The feet have kind of got that Eagle look to it. The front isn't the same shape at all, but it's got that, yeah, it's got that look to it as if the front can come off there. And a more complex R2-D2 on the top there. It looks good. I like how everything's different colors. You got the white thrusters. I wonder if you can choose different colors for all of these different panels and things. But it looks good. The colors of the ship are good. I also wonder whether they're going to come with liveries and paint jobs, or whether you can do your own. I don't think it's going to make much difference. Yeah, I mean, look, it's got color here. In the bottom corner, we've got color. So there's you can do something with color. You'd place your bets on 2024. Why? Oh, you're talking about Squadron 42. Oh, okay. Yeah. Do you guys get the... Do you think this is one of those games where it has an end, or it's just one of those open world games that never ends? You just keep playing and playing and playing. You know, it's like Elite Dangerous. There's no end to it. Because I wouldn't want this to be one of those games that you can finish in, 60, 70 hours or something, and then the end credits are rolling. I want to see a game that's just going to keep going.
There's loads of different modules, ship manufacturers, and more.
I think this is...
I have to say...
There we go. Aha, you can look. Saturation, brightness, and got a color range here of however many.
It's so cool.
Oh, look at this.
Cool. We just absolutely love this.
Oh, stripes.
It's not just how the ship looks, it's how it performs. from engines to shields to weapon systems, because yes, you can fly it.
Thank you. Whoa. Let's see the cockpit shot. Come on. Thank you. Ooh, the planet looks good too. Oh, look at the flight model. This is more of a Star Citizen-y flight model by the looks of it. The thrusters look great there. Yeah, this looks very Star Citizen to me. Oh, where do these guys come from? No negotiations, no diplomacy, just open via. Space combat looks great. All the bits coming off, look. Oh, that looks good. I would prefer to do it from cockpit view though. There we go. Asteroids in the rings, we're in the rings, guys. Thrusters look good, don't they? Can we land on these platforms? Oh, nice, docked with the platform. I like this, guys, I like this bit. Combat's looking really good. Look at that! Oh! Sorry, we're going back again. Check that out. The lighting there looks really good. The debris coming off the ships was fantastic. And that actual ship there looks great too. Good lighting. What do you guys think of that bit? Hey, yeah, the sound was actually good there too. But the way that the reticle was moving in comparison with the ship, to me, reminded me a lot of Star Citizen. Or I suppose you could say maybe Elite Dangerous, but with flight assist off. You know, that kind of... What is it? Is that the Newtonian physics? When it's flight assist off, is that what that is? But yeah, it's a little bit No Man's Sky-ish as well, isn't it? The flying. DEFCON's already decided it's a purchase. It looks like it's got everything. You've got space combat, on-foot combat. You've got base building, ship customization. And the bases you build is just like like they said on the video, it's a temporary home away from home, indicating that you do have a home. But this looks awesome.
We can't wait for all of you to experience the game. Thanks again
for
being with us today, and thanks for all the support you've given us over the decades, especially on this game. It's been an incredible journey for us making it, but we know that's really only the beginning, for it's when all of you play it that the real journey begins.
Yep, true enough.
You may be wondering, just how big is this game? So we thought we'd take one last moment and show you.
Oh.
Let's take a look at one of our planets, Jemison.
Yeah.
You can land into Atlantis, but you can also land and explore anywhere on the planet. And it's not just this planet, it's all the planets in the system. From barren but resource-heavy ice balls.
Oh, okay. So they've gone with actual... This is not like a fictional thing. They've actually gone with Alpha Centauri here. All right.
From barren but resource-heavy ice balls to Goldilocks planets with life.
Jesus, that sun looks pretty good, but those planets look really close, guys. Get the suntan oil out. Jeez.
And not just this system.
Okay,
but over
looks better from there.
systems.
All right. Jaffa. Okay, yeah. Sol. See, so we've got this one, which we know Sol is an actual system, so is Alpha Centauri, but are these as well? I haven't heard of these personally, but I don't know whether they're made up or what. Obviously, there is some kind of mix and match between You know, if they've got Earth and Alpha Centauri, but then they've got these weird scorpion aliens going on. Looks like they've got a mixture of science fiction and a little bit of science fact in there, maybe.
Over
Don't
1,000
know.
planets, all open for you to explore. We can't wait to see what you
So
find.
basically every planet that you can see is landable. Again, another nice scene. Look at the lighting on this thing. I think if you look at the, as this ship took off, I don't know if I saw it, but I think you saw the shadow of it just move across the front. Is that what I saw?
We can't wait to see what you
I
find.
just want to look at the shadow of this ship as it goes up. Yeah, you see the way it passes over there? That was awesome. Oh, come on, man, you're doing this too quick. Right, just watch here. Here, as the shadow of the ship passes over it. That looks really good. And this is kind of this must be Mars then, in Sol maybe? I don't know. The red planet. The dirt and dust on the pipes. A very red atmosphere. And then we have this, which is, I don't know, is it snow? It looks snowy. Methane tanks. And yeah, this must be neon. I don't know. They mentioned neon, didn't they? And this has got a lot of neon on it. So yeah, again, it looks very atmospheric. The lighting again is very good. Icy world. Yes, the sky looks good on this one. All the way to the horizon. It's just the way it blends off right at the back. It's not like a sharp line. I like it. And then we've got looks like a desert thing over bright sun, which if the sun is closer, yeah, you can expect that. Is he leaving footprints behind, guys? I didn't notice. Wow, look at this. Now we've got a bit of depth of field right at the front as well. We've got a focal point somewhere in the middle. Got a little bit of blur at the back, a little bit of blur at the front. Cool. And now we have a foresty kind of place. All very different from each other. These planets are all different, like really different from each other. Yeah, are they procedural or what? I don't know. We've even got plants growing on the ground here, look. Oh, look at this thing. There, that ship looks good, and I don't know, dinosaurs with things going out of its head, something flying up there. Tropical. Oh, I guess we're on Mars, right? Is this the old Mars rover from 200, 300 years back when we launched it? Nice touch. Desert, not desert, deserted planet. Wow, check this out. And look at this. We have a ringed planet there in the background. A lovely sunset here. Yeah, I think, yeah, this is going to steal some of the limelight away from Star Citizen, I reckon. At least for a while. People will be more patient and tolerant waiting for Star Citizen to release. Let's see what number 4 is like, though. Version 4. Star Citizen 4 when that pops up. But yeah, I think a lot of people who are playing Star Citizen now and want to, you know, are kind of frustrated at the slow progress will perhaps lean over to here. Oh, Jesus. Best shot yet. Look at this. Man, it looks cold, but because there's a blue filter on here by the looks of it. But you've got your trees and very misty mountains. Nice shot. I like this one. Wow, big crater impact. How many screenshots have we seen of that in Odyssey? How many people have taken screenshots like this? Yeah, the skies are good. You know what I haven't seen though? There's two things I'd like to see that we haven't seen. That one is a ship actually entering into a planet's atmosphere. I want to see the actual re-entry sequence? And also, what about weather? Because these skies look nice, but do we have planets with wind and rain? And is that going to, does, you know, are ships affected by that when they're coming through the atmosphere to land? I'm not seeing any rain or any storms yet. There must be rain to have trees and plants. Another crater impact. Safest place to build your base, guys, because the chance of another crater hitting that same spot. That's cool. That's nice. Do we have an SRV? Do we have a little car we can run around with as well? Or is it just ship and on foot? This is clever. That's clever what they did there. Same lift off, different planets. See there, the feet going forwards. Oh, yeah. Oh, forwards, backwards to make the ship go forwards. Is that the same planet but different time of day? I don't know. Okay, mountains here. Impressive shots, no doubt. Warp. Okay. Colour me impressed. I like it. Now, like I said, I'm not going to jump on the hype train quite yet. I like it. I really do. It looks very frigging promising. And as Aquatics just said, the terrain does look superb. Yeah, let's see. I'm in heaven, eh? Well, I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to get super hyped because I know if I do that, my expectations are going to be at a certain place, and then when the game comes out, it may not meet some of those, and then no, I don't like to do that. Look at these shots, guys. If we just go back and just randomly look at some stills here, the lighting is very good. The only thing I've always thought, I might be wrong, guys, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but if you've got a planet like this, if there's no atmosphere on this planet, and I don't know whether there is or there isn't, the shadow of that ship looks soft. Wouldn't they be hard shadows? Isn't everything like a hard shadow in space? Do they have soft shadows like this? Not that I'm complaining or anything, I'm just asking. Because there's nothing, like if there's no atmosphere, there's nothing between the sun and the ground to diffuse that shadow. Does that make sense? Or, I don't know. Xbox consoles are mentioned first. Is that what they said? Let's have a look. Xbox consoles, PC and cloud. Yeah, it comes on the Xbox Game Pass, PC Game Pass, and it is coming to Steam. Do I consider this to be a must purchase? Of course I do. Yes, of course it's a must purchase. There's too much going on in this game to not want to play it. There's too much going on. And it looks like they may have done a lot of things right here. That's a fantastic shot. And it would make sense that there's more life forms on planets where you have other life forms such as trees and plants and whatnot. It's one of those screenshot city games, isn't it? Like every frame is a screenshot. Let's just whip through this.
We can't wait to see what you find.
Go back again. I'm trying to pick people off the ground, see if I can find anybody moving around on these shots. A lot of animation there, a lot of people. The walking animation looks very good. Yeah, he's checking out the Mars rover. There she is. Bit of camera lens effects there. Oh, do you see that? Got a planet in the background there in space on 2 different shots there. We've got one up the top there, planet, another one there, and another one there, and another one. Look at that sunset. What's that in the distance? Over here. Yeah, these crater impacts could provide a nice hiding place. You would think they would have multiplayer though, right? So you could maybe have combat battles on the surfaces here. Mark says, do you think it would take people away from Elite? I think yes. I think some people will switch to this because it's new and Elite isn't, and it'll provide a change. But whether it'll take me away from Elite, but it won't take me fully away from Elite. I'll still be playing Elite as well as this. You know, it won't take me off Elite, but it may. Yeah, I'll be playing them both. You know. Yeah. And when I think clearly this looks like it might be one of those games where I can regularly stream it. So that would be good. We can have Elite Dangerous streams and Starfield streams going on. Maybe even combine them with Star Citizen and No Man's Sky streams. You know, we'll do Elite on a Sunday and Starfield on a Wednesday or something. Yeah, if it has that kind of longevity, I think this is a game that I would consider to be good for my channel, because it looks like it's got plenty of content, plenty of things to do. I wonder if you can build a ship with components, make a really good ship that's, you know, quick, it's got a decent jump range, it's not so heavy, but it's got some good features on it. And then maybe you can give that blueprint to another player so they can have that same ship, stuff like that. Gonna take a while to visit 1,000 planets. Yeah, if you do one a day. But it's not just visiting, is it? You can, just like in Elite, you can walk and cover the entire surface. You know, Elite Dangerous offers this, but on a much bigger scale. The scale of Elite Dangerous is unmatched. You know, it's completely unmatched. Because in Elite, we're not talking thousands. We talk billions and trillions, right? Yeah. Steam Workshop. Oh, yeah. Well, imagine that. Yeah. If this game is open for modding, you know, within certain boundaries, you know, yeah, maybe that would open up. It would. I find that games that are moddable tend to always have more longevity to them. I find that to be the case. If you've got a game that users can mod and play around with and add things to, you're adding longevity to the game. And then I wonder as well, after it's released, they're probably going to have some day one DLC and premium purchases and stuff like that. I don't know. But as time goes on, I wonder if they're going to be bringing out DLC, you know. Maybe even adding more systems, more star systems, maybe adding more ship modules that you can buy. This is an impressive scene. I was hoping to see somebody in the little tower there. Somebody having a little wander around. Not a single solar panel inside. So this is like a, I don't know, it's like an orrery map, isn't it? Sort of like here. And look what you've got here, though. You've got the galaxy. You've got the gravity well here from the sun, which gives you an idea of how much pull it's having. Look, you can see all the waves up here. He's just checking out these icons here. It's like a ship. This looks like a platform. One of those platforms that we could dock with. I don't know what the I is for. The faction, the United Colonies. 100 and, no, it's there's 100 systems with 1,000 planets overall. Yeah, single player. Maybe that is its downfall. I don't know. This game looks like it's begging for multiplayer. But who knows? The multiplayer aspect of on-foot combat, I think, works well in like Elite and Star Citizen and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe that's going to be a downfall. Not a downfall like it's going to it's going to be the downfall of the game. I don't mean it in that way. I mean, it could be like a weak point of the game, that it's single player. That's what I mean. Not a downfall. I used the wrong word. But like a weak point. Like, if you wanted to be critical about it, you could argue that single player could be a criticism. But for people who prefer the single player experience, great. I don't mind personally either way. You know, I'm good either way.
One of our
Let's go back a little. This is a great shot. See, I like this. I've just freeze framed it right there, and there's no blur on that ship. There's no forced blurring on that ship. It's just detailed there. Nice. Yeah. It just seems to me that it would benefit from multiplayer, or at least co-op. You know, yeah, 1 to 4 players, something like that. At least something like that, where you could play single or up to 4 players in a group against another 4 players in a group. I like this docking thing. Is this a platform though, or is it just a bigger ship? Door, undock, get up, board. Let's have a look at this. Look at this. This is that platform. I think this is the top of what that ship just docked on. Graphically, it looks very impressive. Yeah, lots of debris here. Even some of it's still on fire. Slow it down. Oh. You keep getting XP points though popping up. I don't know. I think they should maybe put that on the UI at the bottom of the screen rather than keep flashing up. Hey, you just got 23 UI XP points. Oh, go back a bit. Sorry. Whoa, there. Different thrusters, as you can see. Who built the fastest ship? Me. That's a nice effect. There, check that out. I wonder if we'll be able to get into that camera view, like if there's a free cam or something. Combat looks very good, doesn't it? You can just see the ship falling to pieces there. Let's go back a second. Look at this ship. Like the back end of it's just, or the front end, I can't even make out what it is. And there's a huge piece falling off there, look. Wow. So, Steam page, yeah, single player, yeah. Multiplayer complicates modding. That is true as well. Yeah, to some degree. But I mean, we have modding and multiplayer in a lot of games, don't we? Like SnowRunner, for example. There's some amazing shots here. Look at this. With the metal backplate here on the back of the monitor. Okay, so overall thoughts then. How to even sum this up? I'm excited for it. That'll buff out. I'm excited for it for sure. I'm not sure how much use all of these are. They look way too small to be too much useful. So I think you're relying on your HUD here rather than reading the actual instruments. Whereas in Elite Dangerous, it's the opposite. You're literally looking at your dashboard instruments or your cockpit instruments, shall we say, for the data as opposed to the HUD. It's a mixture of both in Elite Dangerous, really, but yeah. But with Elite Dangerous, everything on the cockpit dash kind of is functional. The cockpit looks good. Look, the metal here, the A-pillars here, looks nice. We're going to have a lot of fun with this game. Modding your ships, building your bases. It's just weird that you're doing all of that. You're customizing your ships for better combat, building bases, but you've got no one to share it with, I don't know. I can't say yet whether I think they're missing a trick with multiplayer. Obviously, multiplayer must have been a consideration, and it hasn't gone that way for one reason or another. I don't know yet why. It may come in the future. Who knows? Maybe it'll get put in the future. So, overall, guys, what's your thoughts? If you could score this game out of 10, based only on what you've seen, if you could score this video out of 10, this Bethesda gameplay look video out of 10, what would you give it? I think I already have a score in mind. Oh, that looks really good. Yeah. 7.5 says Captain Button Masher. That's exactly where I was. I didn't want to go as high as 8. I didn't want to go as low as 7. So a 7.5, but it's very possible I could raise that up. I'm not going to give it a 10 because nothing's perfect. Everything's got improvisations. But I'll revise my score later for when I play it. But it gives us something to look forward to, that's for sure. The game to me looks good enough where I'm in a position that I can look forward to it. It's not like, yeah, okay, I can wait. I don't mind. No, I'm actually going to look forward to this because there's a lot of cool stuff to be done. Yeah, some nice shots. The ship interiors look very good. So 7 3/4. People saying 8. Who gave it a 4? Commander Max. How come, Commander Max? What's not? What part of it just? Why didn't it get more than a 4? RM says 7. I like that the ships are dirty and used, not pristine. Yes, exactly. It has to have that lived in or used look. Exactly. That's why, if Frontier do ever get round to ship interiors, They can't be this pristine, clean looking. They need to look lived in, you know, or well used, I would say. So mainly you guys are giving it 7s and 8s. I think that's pretty much there or thereabout. Nice to look at, but as a single player, meh. Okay, that's a fair comment, but I'm going to reserve judgment on it until I play it. Because I've got a lot of games that are single player that I really enjoy. I'm not really one for the multiplayer experience personally, but when it comes to Elite Dangerous, that's different. I do enjoy that part of it. Graphically, it's there, isn't it? It's there. Some of it can have a little bit of a cartoony look, just a little. Not this. This is a nice shot. This looks almost underwater. Wow, look at the atmosphere here. So these, is this the Hollow Me thing, or I'm going to call it Hollow Me, the character, right? Yeah, I mean the skin tones here, like on the guy's forehead, look very good. It's amazing that you can, it looks very good, the overall quality. I wonder how much customization we actually have on this. It looks like a lot. I mean, they're touting this as one of their best yet, so. Biometric ID. Biometric customizations can be changed later by visiting a genetics facility. Okay, so we're going to be genetically modified people then. I was just looking at the eyes as well. You know, that glassy look. That's a good Hollow character. Looks quite real. What's going on here? This looks like a Thargoid base almost. It does have some, it does look way better than No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is the most cartoony, I would say. It doesn't quite have that photorealistic lighting, if you know what I mean. Star Citizen does have that. Star Citizen's graphics and lighting is superb. There's no question about that. As long as you've got a 3090 to appreciate it. What is going on here, though? And this, what's breaking off at the top? Did something? And this crystal.
Never lies at the end of this road.
Well, he's well armored. We've got plants there, orange plants. He looks like some kind of old samurai reptile thing.
Will change humanity.
Now there's that archway, look. The hell's that doing, just floating there like that? They've got the hero stance there as they're shooting. One knee curled up there. Cool. Caves. Again, what we saw here with the zero-G combat. I wonder if you can hit one of those orange cans near your enemy and have it blow up. So now there are 2 space games I'm looking forward to, and one of them is coming before this one. Not sure of the exact date, but it's another game that I know I want it. It's a follow-up to... Oh, give me the title. Deliver Us the Moon. It's Deliver Us Mars. Deliver Us Mars I am really looking forward to. Because the first one, Deliver Us the Moon, I enjoyed every single minute of playing that. And I think that's coming out later this year, Deliver Us Mars. I'm not sure if it's September or something. Looking forward to that. And then Yeah, this one. I don't remember seeing this bit. The Rock.
We're peacekeepers. We
Great. Look at the mouth there. The mouth animation with
here to
the,
shoot
with
the
the
bad
bullets there.
guys. We're peacekeepers. We protect the people of the Free Star Collective.
Even his, as he was saying, peacekeepers. Even his cheeks are bulging out. Watch.
We're peacekeepers. We
Hey.
protect the people of the Free Star Collective.
Peacekeepers.
When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet,
When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet.
no one quits.
Can you sign up as a pirate though? This is a cold-hearted kill. And this guy's got some kind of knife on his hand, but he's gonna get it.
The only way out
Bang. Did you?
is
Whoa,
death.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Crimson
whoa, whoa.
Fleet.
Did I
No
just
one
see
quits.
what I thought I saw? Go back, see if I can nail this on the thing. As he gets shot, I don't know if I saw right. Did his hair flip up as he got shot?
No one quits. The only way out
It did.
is
Do you
death.
see that, guys? His hair.
The head may be
His hair was even animated as he was shot there.
The only way out
You see that?
is death.
the path ahead may be dangerous.
See, that looked cartoony, that
We
bit
are
on
not
the
stopping.
thing. It did, didn't it?
The only way out
Boom. What if I can freeze frame that? Yeah, look, that hair's all moving here. Can we move forward? Oops. I've got frame by frame here. Let's frame this one. Right, you're about to get it in the guts, boy. Was his head moving, or was it just the fact that he turned his head? Look at the animation of the guy going down. And then he just gets another shot in because he can. Finish him off. Yes. Everywhere I click on this timeline is a really nice looking shot. Good details. Even these wires here, nicely rendered. Oh, recommended specs though. What are we looking at here? I need to get my PC updated, guys. I've only got a little way to go before I can do it. Just a little ways to go, and then I can get a new CPU, motherboard, RAM combo, and then go for it. I'm gonna have to try and do something to make that final step. Look at this ship here.
You will be part of solving that puzzle now.
So, you found something?
The new guy found it.
You dug up the artifact, right?
Biggest
Yeah, I'm impressed. Nice. Jemison. Not Jameson then, Jemison. 50 to 60 euros. Yeah, I think it'd be worth it. Someone said they were on a Steam page. They normally are, yeah. Open a donation thingy. I did think of that, but I don't like doing it, really. It makes me uncomfortable to do that. But I've got half the amount that I need. I just need the other half, and then I can, because right now my CPU is bottlenecking my graphics card by almost half, where with the new chip it'll be barely bottlenecking it at all, you know. So I'll be able to unleash the power of my graphics card. Even though it's a 2080 Super, which is performing really well, it's being throttled by my CPU. But if my CPU is on par, then yeah. So the only thing I need, well, the thing I've got on my shopping list is, can't think what it is now. I think it's a 9, right? Right. So it's a. Oh, hold on. Okay, so I think it's like a budget kind of gigabyte motherboard. 32 gigs of RAM, because I need different RAM. The current RAM I've got is not going to do the job. And the CPU is a, let me get this right, AMD Ryzen 9 5900X. And the three things together is like 650 for the three items, including the postage. And I've got 350. So yeah, I just need the other three. So I'll build it up over time. I'll just let it build up and I'll get there in the end. Hopefully before this game's come out. And then we can go for it. Yeah. So I'll just write it out. It'll get there eventually. And I think that CPU paired with the 2080 Super will really allow my 2080 to unleash all of its power, because it doesn't have to sit around waiting for the CPU. What spec am I going? I just said AMD Ryzen 9 5900X. I think I've said that right. I'm not really that familiar with AMDs, but I think I've said it right. 5900X. And then a gigabyte gaming motherboard. And I don't know what make of RAM it is. I can't remember. But it was 32 gig. 32 gig of RAM. I've got it on, well, it's probably not there anymore. It probably won't be in the basket anymore, but yeah. It's a decent price, and it's a lot cheaper than going for Intel. This isn't, oh, this was round the beginning, wasn't it? Where are we? No, just under halfway. Yeah, there is a lot to do in this game. Plenty to be getting on with, and I like it. Okay, well, there we go. You've got the 5950X. Nice. You've got, all right, so you've got that CPU paired with the 3090, yeah. You'll probably find then that the CPU is bottlenecking that card, because the 3090s, it's heavy stuff, man. But I think, like, if you look at Flight Sim, my frame rates that I'm getting are being bogged down because of my CPU. It's being limited by the CPU. And my current CPU is limiting my graphics card by 45%. So I'm only using 55% of my graphics card's power because it's being throttled. Well, I think with the 5900, we're looking at around 4%, something like that, if anything. It would be 4% bottlenecking, which means my graphics card can pretty much almost run flat out. So, winner, winner, chicken breakfast. Okay, that's going to do it then for my review video. 1 hour and 33 minutes to go over a 15-minute video. Look, mining on the surface, Frontier. In caves, Frontier. I've been saying this for a long time, Frontier. We need this. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I don't know, maybe I'll do some more reactions, but I'll try and keep them maybe not as long. Yeah. Oh, go back and watch it, Anthony. It's good. It's good. I like it. Yeah. Yes, exactly. For live streaming, the 5900, because of the amount of threads and stuff it has, OBS can just sail away doing its thing, and it probably won't be stealing frames off me as badly as it does now when I'm playing. So yeah. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll do something about getting it, but if I have to wait, I'll wait. You know. You're too late, meme. Oh no. All right, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. I did. Yeah, it's good. Push on, Bethesda. Get this thing out. I want to see it. I want to play this. Looks fun. And definitely I'm going to be streaming this. All being well. Yeah, we'll leave you. Oh, give me a shot. Give me a good shot. There we go. That one. All right, that's going to be it. Thank you guys for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you do, leave a like and all that stuff. And yeah, catch you on the next one. Bye for now.